You're watching SIS TV, with more after the break on analySIS.
You get to kind of control everyone.
So you're kind of like Perez Hilton.
Is Paris Hilton the one on the video?
What do you think is the best part about being head boy?
Like I walk into school, people look at me, I just feel so confident. I wake up, look at myself in the mirror. Yeah, I feel like a man.
Did you not feel like a man before? Did you feel like a boy?
Yeah, I felt like a boy, but then now I feel like a man.
The school is very careful to word it in such a way that students could use Windows if they chose to. Now, would that then put them at a disadvantage?
Yes.
And why would the school allow that to occur?
Okay.
I mean, you being a PC user, certainly you would prefer the school to have more options available.
I decided to go full force into Mac, as I knew that I was going to have to work with Mac, and decided to change everything in my house to Mac. And the bonus, the benefit is now I can use both platforms.
On a less individual basis and more of a subject basis, do you think that some subjects find it more difficult to operate with a Mac area rather than a Windows
Completely.
XP?
I think design technology, speaking from complete personal experience, I can't use a Mac with my subject. However, we make do. Media, I'm not sure, but it looks to me that you've embraced Mac and it works very, very well.
But has this Apple tag with Mr. Ray, Mr. Benton, and Mr. Ferguson being put on the program actually helped the school in any way, or is it just an unnecessary burden that we have to drag along, sadly, because of the decision to go with Apple?
Interesting. I don't know. Is a label a burden? As quickly as you can adopt a label, you can always peel it off and get rid of it.
And so you think the school would be able to get rid of Macs as quickly as it was adopted?
I think they would have a fight on their hands, but I think it's quite easy.
So moving on to the lighter side of things, there's a rather contentious issue with students right now, the issue of Facebook. So what is the situation with Facebook right now? Is it blocked?
I'm not sure. I think it's blocked for people that don't have Hotspot Shield. However, it's not blocked for people that know how to unblock it.
And do you think fundamentally that Facebook should be banned?
No, I don't think that anything like that should be really banned. I think it should be monitored, and I think that children should be, or students should be taught about the implications of cyberbullying, if that's the reason why they blocked it. I don't know why they blocked it. Sometimes it's blocked, sometimes it's not.
That certainly has been a problem, but surely if it isn't blocked, you will have students that, despite all the warnings, despite all the talks we've had from teachers, still spend all of their lesson in the back of the room typing away on Facebook.
That's up to the teacher to make sure, A, they're not sitting at the back of the room, B, they're actually working, and C, do they actually need to be on their computer?
So on the larger issue of gaming and messaging and MSN, do you think that these should be allowed in school?
Should gaming be allowed in school? Personally, no, it shouldn't. I think some people, I won't point fingers, spend far too much time playing computer games, and I don't think they should be spending more time in school playing them.
So if you believe that they shouldn't be played, why do you think the school introduced the games room last year in C11?
I think it's like some parents would say, I don't want you smoking, but if you are going to smoke, smoke in front of me. No, it's not normally smoking, it's drinking, so I can monitor it.
And certainly, do you think that some teachers might, because of their addiction to gaming, spend far too much time themselves on this?
I think they do, but I don't. Is it an addiction? What is an addiction?
Well, do you think that, I mean,
I don't cry if I don't play it. I don't play that much anyway. You see what I mean? But I don't, you see, it's not an addiction because I don't need help. Anyway, I can stop whenever I want to. I just don't want to.
Do you?
No, I would say that I'm an addict.
And so, do you think the school should be taking further steps to prevent that from happening? Not only on the
prevent me from being an addict.
Both for students, preventing students from gaming, and teachers if they are.
I don't think it's the school's responsibility. I think it's parents. I think that I've spoken to parents at open evenings and, student-parent consultation. That's the one. And they said, oh, but he plays too many games. I said, well, just unplug the Wi-Fi. Oh, then he can't work. That's rubbish. You can work by reading a book and typing it up if you have to use a computer. You don't need to be on the internet. And as most computer games, the addictive ones, are the ones that require social networking as well. For example, ones that require an internet point of access. Unplug it.
I would be rather worried if your parents came in to ensure that you didn't play any more games.
See, my mum didn't mind.
Thank you, Matt Weaver. Thanks for joining me on analySIS. Next time, we uncover the dark secrets of another victim. Until then, stay tuned on Facebook. And if you can't get on, add an S to HTTP. Thank you for joining us here on analySIS, only here on SIS TV.